Wow, yo, yippee, yay, guys. It's Pow number 45. Super excited to be with you guys. We're going to talk about the love of the community, SwissBorg DNA, then talk about the Wealth app and features about it. Talk about SwissBorg with all-time high. How crazy is that? As you guys know, my name is Cyrus Fazel, the proud founder and CEO of SwissBorg, always here to serve you. And let's dive into the beauty of this family portrait. If you're not part of it, you know what to do. Just send it to us through Twitter or any other social media. I'll be adding you to the one. Maybe add some Christmas stuff to it. It will be great. So, question of the week. What does impartial inclusivity mean at SwissBorg? And that's really the essence of even blockchain itself. Bitcoin has demonstrated that its mission is supported by the entire world. You have people that are mining in Iran, in the States, in Switzerland, and as well North Korea and South Korea, but at the same time in Tel Aviv and probably as well in Beirut. Bitcoin and blockchain has no color, has no smell, has no religion, has no political agenda, beside of decentralizing nations, and has an economic agenda, but which is really to empower individuals, which is really cool and really profound. And I think so that has exactly the same DNA that has grown with SwissBorg, but providing not a payments infrastructure or digital gold infrastructure, but really a wider network of how to create wealth in the purest form by making it community-centric, by making it fun and fair. And we are super proud that, we are born out of an ICO, and today we're offering amazing solutions throughout the world, and we want to welcome anyone on the planet. Is it the case? No. Right now, we still have countries that we're not able to onboard, whether it's regulatory issues that goes with the US, if not geographical issues that goes with tech, like for Australia. But those are things will come at time. Right now, we're very strong in Europe. We're growing as well elsewhere. And hopefully, on a long-term basis, we'll be able to cover the entire world of over 200 nations. And that is what our agenda is about at SwissBorg, is offering this to anyone that wants to get access to wealth management and to get rewarded in a very meritocratic way. Christmas selfie challenge. We're doing this for employees, but we would love you guys to send any tweet with pictures to us, hashtag SwissBorgXmas. It would be really cool. Any pictures, we'll probably do. The winner will probably get some cool CHSB that will be sent, or some cool swag. We're getting bracelets very soon. I just saw them. They're super, super funky. So please go on Twitter, share you a fun SwissBorg Christmas picture with us, SB hashtag Xmas, and the winner of it will get a really cool prize. Looking forward to see these amazing pictures. So who's our community? You guys watching, right? And more importantly as well, people that have contributed to the ICO, people that download the community app and been playing and being rewarded, and obviously over 80,000 people today that are using the Wealth app. And where do they come from? Mainly Europe, but as well a lot of different countries around the world, which is really a fascinating thing to have. We have all kind of people that are extremely rich with over $1 million, and we have people that are just starting to build their wealth. And the great thing is that the Wealth app has been built for those who are very investment and tech savvy, and they're really good at being experts in trading, and the novices as well. And we see different behaviors, and we're building more and more products that novices, beginners could become experts within few clicks. And I think so that's the beauty at SwissBorg. So how do people contribute? Usually it's working with their salaries and their savings. And why they wanted to do this? Why did they come to the Wealth app and use it? Because they really believe that it's fair, it's transparent, it's super safe, and it's extremely convenient. Anyone today could onboard within 10 minutes usually, then could deposit within hours or days, and then could buy crypto and trade in an easy way by using different indicators, right? And we're using the smart engine, and using now the smart deal. I think so this is something that we're very proud of. And numbers speak for itself. I think so our community this year has shown really that, you know, since mid-March to less than 8 months later, we are close to 80,000 people that registered and then their KYC and a deposit within the Wealth app. And I think so these are really great stats. And more importantly is, why do we stay? Why do we believe that, you know, SwissBorg and the Wealth app is really awesome? And all these great testimonials show how great we've done this year, and it's really fascinating. I'm really so proud of all our tech team, product team, support team, governance team, investment team, and you guys that have been promoting us to grow our community in the most in the most fair way. And it's really heartwarming for myself to show all the trust and love that you guys bring to the table. It's really something that touches me, and I'm just happy on a daily basis. So please guys, comment, share your love here in the video, share it on the App Store to make sure that people realize what we're building together. The best sentence is always that it's built with the community, for the community, and we are always here to serve you, as you guys know. Now, if you don't know SwissBorg and you want to download any type of crypto app, it's always really hard to understand what's the differentiator from one brand to the other, right? It's same as going to a supermarket. And how can we explain how is the Wealth app different? Well, and how is SwissBorg token different? Well, it's really hard. Like, there's 1,000 of different tokens around the world. There's 100 of different Wealth apps, and people always ask me, but what's the unique selling point of SwissBorg? And recently, I had a really nice, interesting call with a tech entrepreneur that just joined the community, and it was really profound and cool to see, why did he go from, let's say, Binance or Coinbase or whatever, other different crypto app to come to SwissBorg. And this is not him, this is actually an employee, but the idea is that he started digesting and looking into all the Wealth app, the videos, the reward programs, the DEO itself, the community app. He started reading a lot of different, processing a lot of different data. And by looking on this data, he realized that how we're different is that not only is very community-centric, not only have built amazing amounts of products and great tech, it's that behind SwissBorg token and behind our ecosystem, we are really one of the rare one that wants to essentially bring something to the world. Really bring something that could essentially make us proud to have a better planet and to have a better planet to give back to our children. And I think so this is something, our DNA, which is very important, is the philosophy behind what we do, and how your purpose is connected to the mission of what we're building at SwissBorg, right? Because why do we build wealth? Is it to make more money and buy new cars and fancy houses? That's not really the end goal, right? That could start, when you have some wealth, but then eventually wealth, the only great thing is how that wealth could be transmitted into different projects that could illustrate essentially what's the definition of the world of tomorrow. How can you pass on good karma to different projects, to different cases that could make your community and the world happier and better, right? And that's really, hopefully what we're prevailing here at SwissBorg is how we together could decentralize nations eventually, and how we could bring a better, fair, more transparent, a more community-centric way of doing wealth management that will eventually help other projects to grow and have a better ecosystem in general. The love of the community, the DEO, is expanding itself. We have a new game, which is a really cool way to predict the price of SwissBorg token. Please check out the app. It's on deo.swissborg.com. The QR code is here. it's a really cool place to collaborate. This is, I'm very proud of that, how our ecosystem is growing, and thanks to a lot of brilliant people that are behind the DEO, and how people are essentially, I think so, showing how we could collaborate and build better products, build better marketing videos, and how we could grow together. I really love this project, and this is the best way to share some time, earn experience, earn as well money, which is great, and share the values that you have with SwissBorg ecosystem. And wanted to hats off to our wonderful Retus and Nicolas as well, for helping doing so many different quests and so many different missions. I think so. This is really being great, guys, that you've been supporting the DEO, and congrats to both of you. I'm sure you will serve your lovely community. We are looking for new positions, same as the last week. There's few of them, but there's as well a new exciting position, was a DeFi analyst. If you are into DeFi and you love it so much, please apply to this job. Or if you know anyone that is really good at DeFi and wants to be part of this amazing investment team, please do so. You would need to require to know some tech, do some smart contracts auditing as well, but more importantly, know extremely well all the different projects to grow with SwissBorg ecosystem. And there's a lot of other cool jobs. If you guys just check it out on the website, and you'll get rewarded up to $3,000 of SwissBorg tokens. There's 2 videos of the week, guys, that are really cool. Michael Gu, really awesome video that talks about the smart yield and how this is going to change the ecosystem. Really cool to have Michael part of the community. We have as well another really cool video that is the prediction of the SwissBorg token. That's going to go to $5 if we're going well, and then $16 eventually. Cool robot voice that's behind it. I don't know who's behind it, but thank you, sir, for that amazing price prediction. Let's hope we get this anytime soon. As you guys know, Bitcoin is rallying. We told you in the past that was going to happen, that salsa thing was going up and down, going close from the 1820. Obviously, we break that 20. That shows as well that there's that resistance of 20,000 was something, a real deal. Now we're floating between 22 to 23, 24. It's hard to predict where we're going. There's still strong fundamentals, and that's great. There's going to be some crazy swings, as we guys know, especially around these next couple of days. But on the long run, we are quite positive on this cycle. It looks like there's more and more institutional backing. There's more and more great story regarding crypto. So we see this as a very nice bull run about to happen. SwissBorg token, my God, all-time high, 250 million total market cap when we're over 25 cents. It's been a crazy year, guys, and this year is so correlated to fundamentals. I mean, if you look at the release of the products and features, how it's correlated to essentially the price of the token, it's pretty much identical. It's crazy to see, and it does make sense. Every stock, every investment is already correlated to news, right? A lot of people always talked about technical analysis, and I strongly believe in technical analysis on a tactical level. But on a more fundamental level, it's how you see these big strategic allocations and these big trends forming out, and these are always correlated to different events, different announcements, and especially new features. So the smart yield was definitely the catalyst of this. People realized that, we are in for a great run, and SwissBorg token, sustainable yield for the SwissBorg token next year, that's going to be a huge kicker, and that'll be a great way again probably to have another fantastic run to come. So I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying the fact we're getting more volume through the Wealth app, but as well through decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap. We are always happy when the token is growing. I know you guys are all happy, and it's well deserved from yourself to taking the risk and backing us and helping us, liking these videos and doing everything, but as well from the tech, product, investment, governance team, investment team, everyone that's backing SwissBorg as an employee. I think so. It's been really a fun year, and thank you so much for the trust, guys. Talking about the Wealth app, just to let you know, guys, we had to change the whole banking background. So the whole back end is being essentially a lot of hard work. I really want to thank every employee that's been working really night and day, and really to show that we're about to make this happen extremely well. There's been some delays, so please bear with us. If your payment was sent in GBP and Euro, we are building. So sometimes it takes more time than we would like to, but we're doing our best, and we assure you that your funds are secure and you'll be receiving them very shortly on the Wealth app. 78,000 users verified within the Wealth app, which is amazing. We have over 170 million assets under management, which is breaking. This is really awesome. 54 million in volume. We just see the app is growing new times highs all the time, and next week it should be even better. 7 million in the smart yield, which is good, is growing. I do understand that people are putting more of their money into crypto, having that growth allocation. Please bear in mind, if your risk is moderate, to allocate a fair portion of your wealth into the smart yield. Like that, it always weighs down the risk from the growth side, and it creates a more balanced type of portfolio. 300,000 exchanges. Oh my God, that is a lot. And we have over 100,000 deposits so far onto the Wealth app, which is talking about Great Ace. Our SwissBorg token CHSB is amazing. Right now we are 70 currently, which is a really great thing. To get to the road to top 50, we still need to grow 86%. I know we could do it. It's going to take some time, but we're going to make it happen. We have more and more money accumulating on the Protect and Burn, over $58,000. That is a huge amount of "you shall not pass." And last but not least, we have 2,591 premium, because obviously there's a lot of premium want to go into Premium Plus. Obviously, that has been the best record we ever had, 222 in the last 7 days, and I'm sure that we're going to get even better next week. So thank you guys so much for this trust. It's been a fundamental week. We are super proud to let you know, guys, that we have been one of the best performing token of the year. Number 3, just behind Lend and Kusama. By the way, great project. Lend is Aave. Great project, as you guys know, partner with us. And Kusama, we believe that this is something as well, a big changer for Polkadot and for the whole governance system. It's really amazing to see that. I mean, the Phoenix, we just rised highly, and the highest possible with 2,400% since the beginning of the year. These are great results, and again, thank you so much, guys, for your trust. Where does this bring us to the community index? Yes, this is insane. We never predicted that we will get 9.5 score, but hey, everything is going amazingly well, guys. This shows how much hard work was put into this year. To end with the last year with a 9.5 community index, that is the most bullish score you could ever get, right? This is amazing. App activity, volume is going crazy. CHSB price going crazy, and the volume behind it. Social media blasting everywhere, going from 1,000 views for these Pow Wow videos to over 5,000 right now. Thank you so much. And guys, if you're not, please like it, subscribe to the video channel. DEO activity just growing with this new game and a lot of new different members, and the community app people just enjoying the forecasting, the virality of the game. This is amazing, guys. 9.5 is the score that you guys deserve. And when we're going to launch the yield on the SwissBorg token, if it would be with a 9.5, today we would get between 23 to 30% on the yield of SwissBorg tokens. if the bucket would be 50 million. And obviously that would decrease following how much people are staking CHSB into that week. But that is insane, right? Obviously the 9.5, we're not going to get it every week. You're probably going to get it very rarely. But this shows again how we finish a year end with these amazing results. Guys, it has been just a fantastic year. I am so proud of everyone at SwissBorg, the whole community, the whole vibe that's been done about the crypto industry as well. It's really been one of those years that you're like, okay, how bad 2020 was. And then when you think about it, well, 2020 is a year that it taught us a lot about ourselves. Thought about as we as individuals can we fight any crisis, and technology was the answer. Technology was the one that enabled us to work, with Hangout, Zoom, and other different video communication tools. Emails enable us to communicate like always, Slack and different channels for messaging. Social media was thriving. How Netflix became our best friends. How our family, close family, how we got close to them, right? If you had children, if you had loves, married, how did you discover that? The little small things that sometimes in life when we're so busy, it's really hard to connect. And last but not least, how we all were able to connect our own purposes and our whole soul. And I think so this year, 2020, has been a very wild year that I think so, for my personal self, I could just say I'm so happy. It's been probably the best year I ever had in my life, even if it was a very awkward one. And to go back to SwissBorg and to the crypto, how this evolution is happening through now almost a revolution is just amazing, because we're seeing CBDCs growing from every country, more and more projects. We're seeing more and more institutional money saying like, hey man, back Bitcoin. It's inflationary hedge, but as well as a way to invest into human capital. Behind that network is the smartest people on the planet. And we're seeing that more and more with SwissBorg as well, how we've built from an ICO, small idea, to a fund referendum to give you the governance, the right to choose, of the faith of what was going to be the wealth app, to how we would gather more and grow as a community through this fun community prediction game. How then we create this smart engine, and the wealth up launch started extremely slow, ramping up more and more with different fiat currencies, with more different cryptos, growing through the whole phases of the SwissBorg token that grown from the ashes to the sky, and now launching the smart yield. I mean, this being 2020 has been just the best ride that we got. And the funny chapter of it is just that we're at the early beginnings of crypto, early beginnings of SwissBorg as well. The launches of products that we're going to have next year is going to be tremendously even better. Be able to have sustainable yield on SwissBorg token is even going to grow more the appetite. And there's so many things I want to share with you guys that will come with time. And I am super pumped, guys. And I hope that you guys are as well. So I want to wish you all the best, guys, from the power of my heart. Happy holidays, guys. And love you. Take care, guys. Bye.